What's good, guys? I'm just back from a sweaty run. Today's video, I had a subscriber mention that I should maybe make a video of the foods that I eat during a day. And I'm just going to be 100% honest. I'm busy, I'm busy. I can't really vlog it unless I get a week off work or something. Unless I get like some time off work. I can't exactly vlog this video because I'm busy. I'm working, I'm studying, I'm training clients, you know what I mean? I'm working on a career change. I'm doing all sorts of things, right? So I'm too busy to take video all throughout the day of everything I eat, okay? Unless I get some time off, but it's not happening anytime soon. I'm always on the grind. Like, I want you guys always on the grind, okay? That's your duty, to grind hard and level up and get to the next level in your life. So I'm just going to make a talking video of 3 meals that I eat every day, okay, that you can also eat, okay? And it doesn't have to be like, these are 3 meals, so you can eat this, you can eat like, for example, the smoothie I'm going to tell you, you can have that twice a day, 3 times a day. I'm just giving you 3 meals, 3 templates, and you choose how you want to fit them in. Common sense, obviously. I have one that I eat later on in the day as like a supper, like an evening meal, but it's up to you. Okay, so the first one is the smoothie, right? I always wake up and have this smoothie, always, to fuel me for the day, get all the right nutrients into my body. So what it is I use almond milk, okay, as the base. I use a little bit of PhD diet whey protein powder to give it a bit of texture and flavor. And then I just take banana, I take mixed nuts, I take all kinds of different, whatever you can get. You can chuck an apple in there, I chuck spinach in there, celery. Any kind of fruit or vegetables you chuck in your smoothie is good, okay, whatever you've got time for. But throw in all your fruits and veg, okay, blitz it up. You can then add some powders, like you get maca powder. I use black and red maca powder, ashwagandha powder, So you can add in some powders that'll help boost testosterone. So sometimes black ginger for blood flow. So I'm mixing my powders, okay? And then, believe it or not, I finish by cracking some raw eggs. In the morning, normally like maybe 2. At night, I try and have about 4. And you can eat them raw. I just chuck them in raw, blitz into the smoothie. You don't even know they're there, but it's giving you all the good fats and protein that you need, Rocky Balboa style. So then I chuck the eggs in last minute and blitz it. I sometimes even melt some butter and add that in it as well, because butter can help boost testosterone. Okay, you need cholesterol as the building blocks of testosterone. It doesn't matter what society tells you about it being unhealthy for you, So I take that in the morning, but I also take it at night. And at night I can chuck about 4 eggs in there, so when I'm sleeping, I'm rebuilding, regrowing, and boosting my testosterone levels, So that's the one, the smoothie. Have that 1, 2, or even 3 times a day. Mix up your own fruit and veg. The second meal I have is protein porridge. Okay, so I use gluten-free oats because it's better on my digestion, and I don't feel as like lethargic when I eat it. I feel light, So gluten-free oats in some water. I don't use milk. I use water to keep the calories low. Mix it up. I chuck it in the microwave. Take it out. I add a scoop of protein powder, okay, flavored chocolate or white chocolate or whatever, and mix it in. Pour some milk over the top, and then you can have it with some fruit, real honey on top if you want, whatever, cinnamon, whatever you want, But I do that if I have time in the house. If I don't have time, and this is what I do most days because I'm busy, is in a little plastic container. I know plastic's not good, but hey, it's not, we've got to do what we've got to do, So in a plastic container tub, I put the oats, the gluten-free oats, and then I put some milk, just enough to cover the oats, and not too thin consistency, not too thick, And then I put some nuts or seeds or whatever in there, and I put it in the fridge before I go to my bed. So then the next day, when I take that tub to my work, all I do is I open it, I add 2 scoops of that protein powder, I put it into the already cooked overnight oats, mix it up, and then I just eat it like that with a bit of fruit or something, and that gives me the energy and it keeps me lean and helps me go. So you got, if you're in the house, if you've got time, you have the microwaved hot oats, and if you don't have time, if you're on the grind, which is me most of the time, you make it in a little container, little tub, and you take it to your work, add the protein, mix it in, makes it like a dough kind of consistency, but I like it, it tastes real good. White chocolate, dark chocolate, whatever protein powder you choose. Okay, and the third meal, I always have this at night, maybe when I'm chilling out for the day and I want to refuel my body for the next day, between about 5 p.m. and 7, 8 p.m. normally, So I have In the pan, I cook off some chicken or any kind of good protein I've got, you know, but it's normally chicken. But you know, if you've got beef or if you've got whatever, you know, fish, anything, any kind of protein. So I cook it in the pan with some onions and some real ginger, real chili, anything, any good spices, real spices you could chuck in there, like ginger, chili, garlic, you know, even beetroot, stuff, real beetroot, you know. Chuck it all in the pan, cook it up, and then you can add nuts and you can add. What I have is I've cooked my rice. I've cooked it and I've chilled it in a tub. So I'll heat it up in the microwave and I'll add the rice in with with like I use pesto. I use green pesto and I use red pesto, and I'll mix that in once all the chicken and the vegetables is cooked. And I bring it to a boil, and then I add the warm rice last minute, mix it up, and that's that. You know, so it's got all the nutrients I need to recover and keep me strong and healthy. Another option is if you don't want to have the rice or you want to have a change, you cook, you peel and then you cook sweet potato and you chop it up into little chunks and then you peel it and you cook it and then you strain it and you chuck that in last minute instead of the rice. So a good change. It keeps you lean, builds your muscle, keeps your hormones good and that, you know. So that's it. You can use barbecue sauce or sweet chili sauce as well. It doesn't have to be pesto, but I just use pesto because there's a lot of fats in there and you need to get your fats from somewhere, you know. Good fat. Make sure you use coconut oil or butter for the cooking because the good fats as well helps you with the hormones, your testosterone, you know what I mean. So that's the three meals. And I eat these three meals every day, you know, change it up a little bit, different sauce, different flavor, protein powder, but it's much the same. Keep life simple. Don't overcomplicate your eating. Get the best quality meals you can get, all the nutrition, and eat them every day, you know, and achieve your goals. You should be focusing, working on improving your grind, your goals, not so much your food. So these are three great meals that you can add and apply to your life. I normally eat about 5 times a day, you know, so 2, 3 smoothies a day, one porridge, some days two, but mainly one, and then one main evening meal, you know. And I have a lot of decaf green tea, a lot of water throughout the day, and coffee. If I need a little boost, I'll have a coffee, you know. Because that'll turn all the food into energy and it'll help you get your work done or whatever you need to do, you know. So that's today's video, guys. Improve your eating, improve your nutrition. I'm telling you what I eat, so see, you want it, I'm giving you good stuff. So start applying this shit, guys. I'm out. Your boxing man.